Hi, Busker909 here. That's my version of Pride and Joy for the Cigar box guitar by Stevie Ray Vaughn. I'm tuned to E flat, B flat, E flat, because that's the tuning he's in when he does it. You can, of course, just follow the tab and do it in G, D, G if you want, or anywhere that you want. If you tune down from E, no problem. It's just a half step down. If you tune down from G, you might find your strings feel a little loose. It should still be fine. You just might have to ease up on your hand pressure a little bit. As a matter of fact, it would be easier to play if your strings are a little looser, probably, especially the bend part of it. So I'll just take you through each of the riffs. There is a little trickiness at the beginning, especially if you're going to play with other people. He's basically starting on a 2. So the first lick, which is 5 on the middle string and on the open, and you can slide into that. You know, it is not from anywhere in particular, just that slide sound. So it's 2, 3, and 4, like that. 2, 3, and 4. This throws a lot of people off, and it doesn't have to be that way, but I'm just mentioning it because it throws a lot of people off. 2, 3, 4. Then we go up here to 7 on the first string, 8 on the middle, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we go back 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. And that sets you up for the rest of the song. I'll play that one more time. Slow. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Like that. Then there's the intro lick. You bend from 5 to 7, basically. It's pretty quick, so you wouldn't get too hung up on being perfect pitch or anything. Return. 3. Just like that. And that brings us up to the main groove of the song. With my right hand, I'm using a pick and 2 fingers, or you can use a thumb and 2 fingers, and I'm trying to emulate his strumming that he gets by, you know, he has all the strings muted, basically. We can't really do that and play the lick, so I try to fake it by hitting the bass note, which I'll show you in a minute, and then quickly I'm having my fingers return to this. So it's very staccato. That just means quick. And the notes over here are open on the low string. Everything's on the low string. Open. 4, 7, 9, 12, 4, 7, 9. Any fingers you want. You can just use one finger or mix them up. Doesn't really matter. Whatever feels best for you. That's the main riff. You play that twice. That's very straightforward. And then it goes to the 4 chord, which is A flat on the 5th fret. I sort of try to keep a little bit of the same feel. So 5, then pick the 2 strings, then 9, then pick the 2 strings, then 5 on the middle string. That first 5 and 9 were on the low. And then 5 on the middle string. And then I do a 7th chord. I prefer this one here, which is 5, 8, 9, down, up, and then up, down. I'll do it up to speed. Like that. Anything like that will work just fine. And then back down to the main riff again, one time. And then we get into the cool part, which is starts off sliding to 12 and hitting a 10 twice. And then 5 pull off to 3 on the high string, and then 5 on the middle. And I highly recommend just learning little pieces of this and then putting it together later. I'm going to jumble it all together, of course, because it's a lesson. Like that. Now you could find these notes up here, but you immediately are going to have to go and use the blues scale over here, like this. Next lick. So that's 5, 6, 7. 3, 7, 5. And if you're going to do some fudging, this is where you could do some fudging. You have some choices. You can go like, if you can't make it back to here or move your hand that fast, you can do something like that. All up to you. But the best way, I think. And then the real tricky one, I think, 3, go back down to 3. And then 7, 6, 5. And hammer on to 6 and pull off. Slide down to 3. Now, if I didn't miss any notes, it should sound like this. And then 5, 3, 0. Like that. And then it's the last lick of the song, which is a little bit different phrasing wise. So I go up to the 12th again, and then I go 12, 10, 12, 10. I do it a little different because, well, one, I think that's how it goes. Like that. And then it sets up the phrasing so that this works out okay. So you're back over here again to 5 and 3 on the high string. Hit 5 in the middle. And then the low string open. And then to end the song, there's a couple ways to do it, but I like to use my first finger. 4, 5, 6, 7, and add the rest of the 7th chord, which in this case is 7, 10, 11. You can do 7, 7, 5 if that's easier for you. I don't think it sounds as good. You meters agree. And same thing with the A7 if that's a little stretch for you. Remember, you can always, if you got your thumb in the right spot, your hand can stretch out a lot. But once again, if it's too difficult, you know, definitely make it your own. If you need to change some licks, drop some notes or whatever, that's fine. It'll work out just fine. And if you happen to have as many frets as I do on this plank here, which is literally a piece of basswood with a neck bolted onto it and a little pickup from MBG pickups, fits right in there. Just, you know, carve it in a little bit, and a bridge from Amazon. Very inexpensive to make. The neck was from CB Giddy. These necks, I really like their necks. They're great. Can't say a bad thing about them. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. You can go up here and play it up here, which will put you in the same key as the song. This is 12, this is 17. Like that. 2, 3, 4. And then up here, and bend them a little bit, I think. And you go up here, there's 19 and 20. Like that. And then the rest of the song is exactly the same. And the rest of the licks are actually in the correct key. They're not an octave lower or anything like that. It's actually the same as what he's playing, except for that intro. I did it an octave lower. Because so many people, you know, unless you go out and build yourself a blank for next to nothing, don't have these frets. I hope you found that helpful. Have a great day. Bye.